A new SCO office to support major investment projects and bring together legal, consulting and financial firms could be established at the Astana International Financial Center. The proposal came from President Kassym-Jomart Tokayev at the organization's 25th summit in China. The gathering drew global attention, bringing together more than 20 heads of state and 10 leaders of international organizations. In his address, Tokayev set out a series of fresh initiatives. Yergali Ramazanova has the full story.
Thousands of delegates from SCO member states gathered at the Meijiang International Convention and Exhibition Center in Tianjin. Even before the opening session, the atmosphere was notably friendly and conducive to dialogue. As the leader of the country holding the rotating chairmanship, China's President Xi Jinping opened the summit, stressing that SCO nations share common goals: unity, equality and partnership in pursuit of stability and prosperity. Kazakhstan's President Kassym-Jomart Tokayev praised China's consistent policy in this direction. Thanking President Xi for the organization of the summit, he underlined Kazakhstan's support for the SCO goals: multipolarity in geopolitics, security, sovereignty and multilateral trade.
Being firmly committed to the fundamental principles of the SCO's founding documents, Kazakhstan considers joint efforts to combat the three evils: terrorism, separatism and religious extremism to be absolutely relevant. We stand for the further strengthening of the Shanghai spirit, which has become a symbol of international solidarity in the interests of global peace and security.
Global security was the first point in Tokayev's agenda. He warned of growing political tensions, terrorism, cybercrime and other destabilizing trends, calling for the creation of 4 SCO centers to address these threats.
We believe it is important to strengthen business contacts between the Shanghai Cooperation Organization and the Conference on Interaction and Confidence-Building Measures in Asia. We call on SCO member states to continue providing humanitarian and technical assistance to Afghanistan, helping the country recover and integrate into regional and economic processes.
With SCO countries accounting for nearly half the world's population and a quarter of global GDP, Tokayev said their trade and investment potential must not be overlooked. Against the backdrop of sanctions and supply chain disruptions, he proposed establishing an SCO investment office in Astana.
Kazakhstan supports China's initiative to establish an SCO development bank and is ready to participate in the implementation of this promising project. In addition, we propose setting up an SCO office at the Astana International Financial Center to support prospective investment projects and consolidate the activities of legal, consulting and financial companies.
Connectivity remains central to the discussions. Tokayev highlighted the Belt and Road Initiative, as well as the North-South, East-West and Trans-Caspian corridors. He also suggested launching a Trans-Altai dialogue with Mongolia and proposed that heads of ports and logistics centers gather in the first SCO Logistics Forum in November in Aktau. The Kazakh leader also turned to artificial intelligence, noting that the market could soon reach $5 trillion. He urged the organization to act without delay and proposed establishing an SCO expert forum on AI.
We're ready to host the first such meeting in Astana, on the sidelines of the prestigious Digital Bridge Forum. In addition, in 2027, Kazakhstan intends to organize a high-level conference on artificial intelligence in the service of SCO economies. As early as next year, we are also prepared to host representatives of the media from SCO member states to discuss information policy challenges in the new technological era.
At the SCO Plus summit devoted to regional security and sustainable development, Tokayev underlined the need for joint action. The Kazakh leader also raised the issue of reforming the United Nations, particularly the Security Council.
We fully recognize the complexity of such a reform, but there is no alternative. If the current generation of leaders refuses to fulfill this task, it may finally and irreversibly undermine the trust of states in the United Nations.
к Организации Объединенных Наций.
Tokayev reaffirmed Kazakhstan's support for the SCO Development Bank and stressed the importance of integrating the Belt and Road Initiative with the Eurasian Economic Union, as well as the North-South and Middle Corridor routes. Environmental concerns were also high on the agenda. Tokayev described the ecological situation in the Caspian Sea as close to catastrophe and urged collective efforts to save it.
Данная проблема могла бы стать приоритетом долгосрочных консультаций в рамках ШОС, поэтому сегодня
The problem could become a priority of long-term consultations within the SCO, which is why today I proposed the establishment of an SCO Center for Water Issues Analysis in Astana. Recently, with the participation of the UN Secretary-General, a UN Center for Sustainable Development of Central Asia and Afghanistan was opened in Almaty. This confirms our firm commitment to the principles of multilateral diplomacy. Taking this opportunity, I would like to inform all our partners of the decision to hold a regional environmental summit in Astana in April 2026 in partnership with the United Nations.
в партнерстве с Организацией Объединенных Наций.
In closing, President Tokayev reminded delegates that the SCO will celebrate its 25th anniversary next year. A milestone, he said, should be marked with tangible results. The chairmanship now passes to Kyrgyzstan, with Cholpon-Ata designated as the organization's cultural capital. The summit concluded with the signing of 20 agreements, underscoring the bloc's ambition to translate dialogue into concrete action. Yergali Ramazanule, New Time.